So it is Friday, July 19th, and we are back on trail. We got a hitch and started walking around 2 p.m. today. We're about 4 or 5 miles outside of Quincy right now, and we're on this beautiful little ridgeline-ish. It's been gorgeous for a few days now and a few weeks just getting out of the snow. A little bit ago, and I can see just a lot now and a lot of greenery, and I think NorCal is going to be really pretty and beautiful and just different scenery, so I'm excited for that. And we should be in Oregon in just a little bit, so we may try to do the Oregon challenge where we do Oregon in 2 weeks, shoot for some higher miles, like low 30s. I did the other day, did my highest mileage day on trail, which was 27.3, and I'm looking forward to doing some higher miles coming up in this, just like down the line and whatnot to Canada. So now it's cruising time, less than 2 months to Canada, and I'm excited. Quincy was amazing. Everybody, I swear, everybody in Quincy was literally the friendliest people. Probably one of the most PCT friendly towns yet, honestly. Everyone everywhere was just so interested in what we were doing and would ask about us and just super friendly. So maybe I'll go back to Quincy and visit, but it was good. I'm excited to get to Chester. Halfway point should be coming up soon, and that'll be good. So it's around 7:15 on July 20th, Saturday, and we're just about approaching the town of Belden. I'm about to cross over the railroad tracks and start our climb out, and we'll be to Chester then on Sunday late afternoon, I think. Do like a high 20 today, and then do like a 20 or less than 20 tomorrow. So, almost halfway. Paul sacrificed his butt with thorns to get blackberries and raspberries.
Thorns are up my crotch right now.
Oh, different. We are almost done with our climb. Probably about 4.5 more miles to go. And this morning is the first morning. Well, it's 12 now, but this morning my hip flexor is bothering me, which is a new thing. It doesn't hurt super, super bad. Sorry, there's water here. But it's just a nuisance. It's just really stiff when I start walking after sitting down for a sec or stopping, and it's just kind of like a dull sharp pain in my hip flexor. So we'll see how that goes for the rest of the day. We are finally done with our climb. What's that? Dirt. And we're going to take a little dirt nap, hang out for 10 minutes. And so we were told by a soboer, so a southbounder, that there's trail magic in probably like 11 miles from where we are now or so. So we either will go there tonight or have a nice breakfast tomorrow, because he said that he had breakfast there this morning, so that'll be fun. I'm not sure if we'll make it there tonight or not. We'll see how my hip's feeling. It's honestly a little bit sore today, which is really weird for me. I haven't had any, I honestly haven't had any like severe pain, and I'm not even saying this is severe, but I haven't had a lot of like painful feet or blisters or like shoulders hurting, or like generally like my body's been doing really well. So I'm not really sure what this is, but maybe I'll just need to stretch more and be a little bit careful. So I don't know. We'll see. I'd love there for be a day that I don't have ants crawling on me. But it's my fault for laying in the dirt. Alright, bye. We have made it to our campsite. We did 28.3 miles today, and we had a little trail magic at the end of the day. And I got a root beer that I packed out. We had some chips and salsa. We kind of came in later of the trail magic, so we didn't really get that much, but we got cold drinks, water, root beer, some homemade iced tea, and yeah. So we're about 20 miles from Chester, so we'll hit that tomorrow, spend the night there, and then keep trekking. But we're gonna hit the halfway point tomorrow, and I'm so excited. And we have a beautiful campsite here within all these little yellow flowers, and we should have a good sunset. It is 6:47 and a good sunrise. Ooh, cheers. All right, it is Sunday morning, July 21st, and we're walking away from a little morning trail magic. A few muffins, some drinks, and I got a beer for the halfway point, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Going about 19 more miles into Chester today, and should get there late afternoon or so. So that would be really nice. Thank you to P, just the letter P. His name was P, so much appreciated. And see you in a bit. Update on my hip. It's still kind of giving me some problems today. It's maybe like a 4 on my pain scale. And just to give you an idea, I have not taken any painkillers all trail. I'm just not a huge fan of painkillers, maybe just because I'm stubborn and it takes a lot for me. Like, it takes a lot of pain almost for me to consider taking them. And I don't like abusing them, because then your body gets too used to them and then you'll have to take more, whatever. I do the same thing in real life. I try to heal sicknesses and colds with like natural, I don't know, just like, I try not to take painkillers. Anyway, I have debated taking painkillers because Fall says he has some, and yeah, I probably won't, but I'm considering it. So yeah, I don't know, it's kind of weird for me to have something be a little bit in pain right now. Well, made it. Halfway to Canada, halfway more to go. Can't wait.
Are we there yet, eh?
Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, July 23rd, and I'm officially in Lassen National Park. Yesterday, we left Chester We left Chester yesterday, started walking on the trail around 2 p.m. and then we got to camp around 7:30. We did 15 miles to the Boundary Spring because we do not have bear cans anymore. We sent them home, and if you camp within the national park boundary, you have to have a bear can. So we're just gonna push the 19 miles plus today to get through. And besides this little uphill that I'm walking right now, the terrain looks pretty flat today, so pretty excited about that. We have today, tomorrow, and then hopefully a Nero, should be a Nero on Thursday into Bernie, and then we'll stay the night there in a hotel this time. In Chester, we stayed at the church. It was really lovely, very generous of the people. I gave them a donation, and I just think that's really cool that a church is welcoming enough to do that, and yeah, pretty cool. So I should have a pretty decent day today and tomorrow. So definitely excited to get to Bernie. More excited to get out of California, but town by town, step by step, making my way to Canada. So I'm not sure if I told you or not, and maybe I might have, but I was taking over the Pacific Crest Trail Trek's Instagram last week. So some of the videos I took for them, I probably got confused, and maybe I didn't say them for you, or I did, but I mailed home some things in Quincy. So I got rid of my rain pants, sleep socks, fleece gloves, and my thermals at night. And then I'm trying a new thing, and I mailed home my jet boil, and I'm cold soaking now. So far so good. I'm not really missing the stove yet. All I've really done is couscous, and I did chow mein last night, which is new for me, and then I'll probably end up doing ramen, but figure out some recipes to do there. And yeah, I mailed home the clothing because I wanted to lighten my pack a little bit. Got rid of almost just a little over 3 pounds actually, and my rain pants were pretty heavy, and then my thermals were decently heavy too. They were like REI sleepwear, but I loved wearing them. I usually change into them at night, but lately it's been so warm at night that I haven't needed them, so I sent those back. And then I figure I'm still hoping to finish in early September, so even if temperatures do change, Katie is planning to drive out to Washington in about a month from now, and I told her if she was able to bring some of my gear like in a box and just put it in her Jeep, that would be a really good idea. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm pretty comfortable right now. My pack's pretty light. I think if I were to change my tent setup and my sleeping bag, I definitely could go down to like a 40-liter pack. I have a North Face sleeping bag. It's maybe over 2 pounds. It was Katie's old sleeping bag. I really like sleeping bags because I like the hood and I like feeling like cocooned. But I know there's other options of lighter things out there. It's just for budget, like monetary reasons, I don't feel the need. My backpack's light enough. I'm not trying to go like ultra light, so it feels definitely good and heck of a lot better from carrying all of my stuff in the Sierra. So probably gonna keep the setup that I have for the rest of the trail. So I feel good about it. So Falls slept in a little bit this morning.
Usually he wakes up about 10 minutes before me because he's slower than me. And I usually wake up at 5:30, we get going at 6, and then he usually wakes up at 5:20, but I didn't hear him moving around this morning. And so around 5:40, I was just like, hey, are you up? And he's like, what? So I've been just hiking alone a little bit this morning, and then I'm just gonna wait for him now because I know he'll wanna stop here and look at the geyser, so he shouldn't be too far behind me, so I'm not too worried about it. So we're a little bit ways off trail right now. We're gonna check out the Subway Cave. We're doing a 16-mile water carry today, so grab some liters of water at the spigot here, and then gonna check out the cave and then get back on trail. Yesterday we did a little over 27 miles, and we camped just after Old Station, and then today we're going to try to do about the same, 27, 28, and then we should have 10 miles or less into Bernie tomorrow, so I'm excited. It was a little chilly this morning, my hands were cold, and I was really wishing that I had a hot coffee and a hot shower. But I will have to wait another day. So until then, I will stink and be slightly cold. Another cave!
Let's go in the one that's not touristy.
I'm into that.
Mount Shasta. Woo. I have a friend, and he lets me pet his head. So we just took our lunch break for the day, got out of the sun and some nice shade.
It's hot.
It's hot.
Back in the freaking desert.
Back in the desert with some water carries. So much fun.
No.
Yay!
Give me the snow.
We did 16 miles so far, and we're about 4 miles from this water cache. That's gonna be our next water, and then probably gonna carry another 3 liters from there to wherever we camp tonight. And then, yeah, it's been getting warm in NorCal. This morning was surprisingly chilly, and then it warmed up very quickly. We're on this like exposed ridge thing right now, overlooking Hat Rim Creek. I'm thinking about getting a tank top because it is cooler, and I'm getting these atrocious tan lines on my freaking body. I roll up my sleeves because it gets hot, and now I have a forearm tan, and it's really gross. So whenever I wear a tank top in town, I just look so weird. And yeah, I have like 3 different sock tan lines. I have my shorts tan line, I have my watch tan line, I have my glasses glacier still tan line, and I have this weird forearm tan line, and then the back of my neck is like a different race. So got to even everything out and make sure I'm nice Italian stallion brown. So that's a little update for the day. Got to get to this water cache, get through the seat.
And like you find, so you're not wearing it anymore. So it kind of was like a good like.
I stopped wearing that maybe like a week or so ago, and I don't need this right now, but I'm just doing